At most of the clubs, when the season is over, it's time to relax and mind away from football. But as a Chelsea fan, our life even gets more interesting because summer at Chelsea is never boring, and the last 3 years has been electric. And this is the same that's happening this summer. From sacking of Posh to appointment on the verge of appointment of Maresca, just a statement is missing, to now the transfer activities. We are going to discuss a lot in this video. Tosin coming to Chelsea, and most probably Trevor Chalobah leaving the club. You have Manchester United wanting Trevor Chalobah for 25 million. Along with that, we have got the Romelu Lukaku release clause. Victor Osimhen, Chelsea do not want him, and a lot more stuff. So subscribe, like, share, and comment your opinion. First, on the Tosin news, you can see on the screen here. See, with Tosin, I just have to say one thing. He's a very good centre-back. He's really strong. He's good on the ball and for free. This is an absolutely no-brainer. Fantastic transfer. And for me, a likely replacement of Thiago Silva. But I think this will mean a replacement for Chalobah. And most probably, sadly, Chalobah leaving. He's going to be a profit on the books. 25 million free for Chelsea. I still believe Chalobah going for 25 million is a crime against football for the money that many centre-backs right now in the world are going. This man has for the market should be at least 45-50 million, but I think the board will sell him for 25 million, make a profit on the book, and get Adebayor free. And see, right now I can't even blame them. We have too many centre-backs in the book. On left-footed centre-backs, we have Levy Colville, Baria Shele, a young Humphreys. On the right side, we have Fofana coming back from injury, Desazi, and now Tosin will be there. So being very honest, I think we have to let one centre-back go, and that will be Trevor Chalobah. Quickly on Tosin, a very, very good signing for free. This is a very good centre-back and will be a likely replacement for Trevor Chalobah. So a good centre-back, and I think this could be a very, very good signing. Now coming on to the second news, you can see on the screen, and see, this is about Victor Osimhen. The Chelsea are not interested in him, and to be really honest, I'm not surprised, and this is the news that really doesn't bother me, people, because I've been a fan that from 6 months on my post-matches, transfer activities, I've said that I don't want Osimhen. And this is not that I don't rate Osimhen. Osimhen is a really, really good player. I think spending 125 million on him when we cannot spend that much money right now due to FFP, spending 125 million on a player when we still need a goalkeeper, we still need a left back, I think still we need a striker, more cheap because we want to combine 3 or 4 players for one price. I think spending 125 million on that player is too much. And I believe when alternates in the market like Ivan Toney are really, really good, are cheap, and can do even I can say at least a better job in you can say short time, or even at least a job at the same way, why not go for them? We already have Nkunku now who can play in that role as well. We already have Jackson who's played really well last season. We already have now you can say coming on if bringing Benjamin Sesko or Ivan Toney, who will cost much more cheaper. I never thought 125 million for Osimhen will be worth it for what we really want. I think right now, if you ask me, I will want Toney over Sesko. Sesko will need an adjustment time to the Premier League, which could be very tricky. And I think Ivan Toney is a much more experienced player, will cost 55 with 60 million, very good on the feet, good in goal scoring, good with his header, good with his weak foot, right foot, really builds up well. And I think in the last phase at Brentford's career, he was not that interested. He wanted to keep himself fit. So a really good player. But if you bring Sesko, because Jackson has had 1 year in the Premier League right now, you go on, and Nkunku coming back as well. James is back now. Fofana is back now. I think we'll be much better next season. So even Sesko can adjust. But my preference will be Ivan Toney. That brings me to another one, that is Summerville. Chelsea interested in Nancy. I don't watch Championship, so I don't know much about him. But as much as I watch him in the Premier League, he's a very, very good young player. But again, I think it will be a stockpiling. I don't see him starting in the team. When you look at our wingers and the attackers we have got, I think we have got too many of them. Like, he could be just a replacement for Conor Gallagher when he leaves. But again, I really think there's no need for it. We have at least 6-7 midfielders. If Conor Gallagher leaves, which sadly is possible because of profit on the book, I don't want to sell him. But if it is possible, then see, we already have a Kassedai, we already have Hugo Chukwu, we already have Chukwuemeka. I don't think there's a need to go for Summerville. So again, I think this will be to stockpile more young talent. But I don't really agree with the signing. The boy is talented, but I think right now, I don't think he will even start for us and will be more like a backup bench when we are playing in the Conference League. So I think, see, these are on Romelu Lukaku, the last one. See, get this guy out. 10 million, 5 million, a peanuts, a 15 million, get this guy out. If we get 30 million, I think it's a robbery in the market because it's still a loss on the book for us. But for how this guy's career is gone and the way he has embarrassed us, if any club is ready to pay us 35 million, I think they're clowns. Nobody will pay us that much money. I think only club that's going to pay us that money is Saudi. Italian clubs won't pay us 35-40 million, and the only Italian club that will want him could most probably be Napoli because of Conte. So I think even if you get 20 million, 15 million, we just need to take the money.